How's it going, guys? My name is Michael, and today I'm going to show you the absolute fastest duplication glitch in The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Now, I know a lot of people have been posting recently on a shield surfing duplication glitch. Now, this kind of takes away some of that and makes it so much faster. So let me show you how. Now, in order to do this glitch, and to be honest with you, it's crazy easy. This is probably the easiest duplication glitch I've ever seen in any video game. All you need to do is just head over to somewhere where you can glide off. Now, I'm over here in Lookout Landing, and I'm gonna go to this little tower here, this little column, just because it gives us a nice height and it allows us to glide down, for a long ways, and that's gonna allow us to duplicate things very fast. So, what we wanna do is, this is where it's the same as the shield duplication glitch, okay? What you wanna do is you wanna go to your menu, you wanna go to your materials inventory here, and you wanna make sure that the item you wanna duplicate is the last item in your slot. So in my instance, it's gonna be diamonds. So if it's not the last item in your slot, what you're gonna wanna do is you wanna hold all of that item, you wanna drop it on the ground. So if you have more than 3 or 4 or 5, you wanna hold all of them, make sure all of them are on the ground, and then you just wanna pick them up. Once you pick them up, they're all gonna be in the last slot in your materials inventory, okay? So now the next thing that you wanna do is you wanna make sure that you have an item with a quantity of 1. As you can see, I have this light stone, I have a bright cap, I have raw meat, I have a lizard, I have a hot-footed frog, I have a bunch of stuff within a quantity of 1, okay? And you wanna make sure that that quantity of 1 item is before the item you want to duplicate. Now, I want to put this disclaimer out there. You will lose items if you don't do it this way, okay? You cannot go around and drop a bunch of items on the ground to get your quantity to 1. If you do that and you start duplicating, over time, I don't know if it's because of the items on the ground themselves or if there's a timer for how long those items can stay on the ground, those items are going to despawn, okay? So just be very careful when you're doing this, okay? And to be honest with you, just to be on the safe side, only do this with items you don't really care about losing. So I would say go ahead and cook up a bunch of meals and just get yourself a quantity of 1 of like a bunch of mushrooms that you can easily replenish. Like stand bulbs are everywhere up on the sky islands, monster parts, construct horns, things like that. That's what I would use in order to do this glitch. That way, if you lose them, it's not really gonna hurt you that much. Now, once you have all that set up, now let's go ahead and do the glitch. So all you wanna do is you wanna go ahead and just climb up somewhere that you can fly off of. You can do this on a hill. You can do this basically anywhere. I just like to do it here just because of the fact that, it's peaceful. I like the music for 1. And for 2, it's just in a really easy spot. There's a spawn location right there. So all you wanna do is you wanna go over here and you just wanna jump off and hit your paraglider and then go to your menu. That's it. That's the glitch, quote unquote, part of this, okay? You just wanna jump off somewhere and then jump onto your paraglider. You do this everywhere in the game, so anybody can do this, okay? So now the next thing you wanna do is go over to your materials and you wanna grab a quantity of 1 item, okay? So say for instance, this light stone. I'm gonna go ahead and hold that. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna hold 3 of your diamond, okay? So go ahead and hold at least 1 of that item you wanna duplicate, okay? It's gonna duplicate however many you have in your hands. So here I have 3 diamonds. So once this is done, I should have 6, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and exit out. And now I'm back on my glider, and as you can see, all 3 dropped on the ground. However, there's still 3 in my inventory. Okay, so this is where it gets really easy. So now I have 3 in my inventory. So now if I pick these up, I'm gonna have 6. Super easy, right? But now that light stone is the last slot in the inventory, so we need to fix that, okay? So anytime that you land on the ground and you pick up your items, you wanna fix that. So I'm gonna go ahead and just drop the items back on the ground. Remember, I had more than 5, so I need to drop that extra one, and then I just need to pick them back up. And then boom, now I got 6 diamonds on me, okay? Now here is how it is crazy easy. Now that is obviously easy enough. However, you can continuously do this while you're in the air. And if I could actually just climb up the column here. So we're gonna go ahead and climb up this column, and I'm gonna show you how you can do this in rapid succession. All you're gonna do is you're just gonna jump off, pull out your paraglider, and you're gonna hit the plus button to go to your menu. Then you're gonna hold that quantity of 1 item. You're gonna hold, say, 4 of those diamonds, right? And then you exit back out, go back to your menu. Did you see those diamonds fall? They're already duplicated, okay? All of 4 of those diamonds are duplicated. So now you got 4 diamonds on the ground. So technically I have 10 now. I just have 4 on the ground. Let's rinse and repeat. We're gonna hold 1 of these, hold 4 diamonds, hit the menu again. We're gonna hold 1 of these, hold 4 of these, menu again. Hold, again. This is why you wanna have a quantity of 1 of a bunch of items, and just make sure that it is before your diamond, and your diamond must be the last one in your inventory. Hold 4 of these, inventory. Okay, just keep doing this over and over, and I'm gonna go find, let's do this stand bulb, for instance. And then we're gonna go ahead and do that again. Now, as you can see, I have all of those diamonds on the ground. Uh-oh, I lost my lizard, but that's okay. So just be warned, if you actually have a live animal there, it will run away. But now, as you can see, I have 23 diamond, and everything is back in my inventory. I have my stand bulb, my meat, and then I have my hot-footed frog. That lizard ran away. But that's, honestly, it's that easy. It's that simple, and I really didn't lose anything other than that lizard. So just be warned, if you do decide to drop one of those, it'll run away from you. Okay, so future Michael here. The keen eye among you might have found out that I lost my light stone, and I had to do some digging, and I found out exactly why. Apparently, you can only have 21 items on the ground at any given time. That is the spawn limit. So anything past 21 items on the ground, and it's going to despawn the oldest item on the ground. So I did the math, and I dropped 6 things, and I dropped a stack of 4 diamonds 6 times, so I should have had 30 diamond. However, I only had 23. Okay, so add 23 plus that one light stone that I had, or whatever, you'll kind of do the math and learn that once it hit that max of 21 items on the ground, everything else started despawning. So just keep that in mind. You can only do this 4 times while you're gliding. So just do it 4 times, then land, pick everything up, go back up to the top, and do it again. Now, since you can only do this with things that you can hold, obviously you won't be able to do it with zone eye devices since you can't hold it. You won't be able to do this with weapons. You won't be able to do this with anything that you cannot hold. So just keep that in mind. You can't do it with food. You can only do it with things in your little material section. Now, another thing I want to mention too, and I tried to do this earlier for my girlfriend, you can do it with fairies. However, they are not going to fall to the ground, okay? They're all going to sit there and hover in the air, and they're going to fly away as soon as you get close to them. So you might have to play around with it a little bit to get the fairies in a location where they won't be able to fly away from you crazy fast. I don't know if you can use a bunch of stealth food to make it a lot easier to where they won't run away from you. However, they are going to fly away. And again, if you duplicate any living being item, the same thing. They're all going to run away as soon as they land on the ground or as soon as you release them in the sky. So just keep that in mind. And there you guys have it. That's how you duplicate things extremely fast in The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. I will be absolutely surprised if there is another method faster than this discovered at some point in time. Like, this is instant. You can duplicate things so fast. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit the like button and consider subscribing to the channel for more future videos. But guys, thanks so much for watching. Have a great day, great night, wherever you are. And until next time, peace out.